Hi, my name's Olivia.
My name's Ian.
And my name's Cordelia.
Okay, so this is the Unicord. Amazing name. Basically, it is a interactive game and just a toy in general. There's a game at the bottom where you can play like a Flappy Bird type game. Right now it's just the game over sign. We have a servo on the back that if you press these two buttons, it spins. Pressing them again, it turns off. You just have to leave time. We have a light for the horn. And on the top right here, there's two buttons. There's the A button and B button. Okay, so it has, if you press the B button, you can
try to bring it up closer.
Up a little more. You can kind of hear the buzzer. It's quite quiet. And then on the back, there's a servo, which if you press these buttons down here a couple times, it starts to spin. And if you press them again, it stops spinning. And then we have a light for the horn, and yeah. And then there's a game at the bottom, which is a Flappy Bird game that we made. And that's it.
The Unicord, or as some people in this class have called it, the modern-day Trojan horse, by us. The problem. Our project focused on spreading creativity throughout the form of a unicorn. This will most likely interest different types of art exhibits looking for unique pieces of art. Our device is unique because it's combining design and modeling with art. This allows us to make pretty cool things, as you've seen. The requirements for a creation, it had to have an interactive art piece, and it had to have 7 different buttons and press things, such as playing a game, turning on a light. Our clients are willing to try out our project.
Decision matrix. This is our decision matrix where we looked at all the positives and negatives of each of our ideas. We ended up doing a mix of all of our ideas, only using the LED and buzzer while making it super interactive.
Generating concepts. This is our sketch for the concept. The unicorn was to symbolize the model we made, and the B button for playing music, and the A and B button for the servo to spin. We originally had when an A button was pressed, but scrapped the idea because of the interference with the different programs used. We also first thought we would put all the code into one microbit, but later decided using two due to the issues of the code overlapping with each other.
Okay, this is developing a solution. We evaluated each of our designs and seeing which worked the best, which one worked the least, and ended up with going with my design. We decided going my design and for the flowchart and I guess the model because mine had, I guess, more positives than the other two and kind of didn't overcomplicate things. Our flowchart helped us because it gave us a really easy way to, I guess, visualize what our model is going to look like.
This is our wiring and code. Our original code was complicated because there were several parts that were overlapping on each other, such as the A and B button needing to be used for multiple things. And as we all know, you can only use the A and B button and the A and B button together to do 3 different things. But we would have needed it to do more like 5. So we had to use 2 different microbits. And our original wiring has pretty much stayed the same. We've just compressed it into this.
Testing our prototype. When we first tested our prototype, we had many issues with the code and power, so we switched around what would be on each microbit and fixed a few issues in the code that were causing this. We found that having the game and the music features on 2 different microbits worked the best. We also had the idea to make a tail out of hot glue or paper and then use a servo to make it move. But this was a disaster in the making because it all got caught up with the servo, so we attached it with the servo.
Which is shown right there, which is like the little, I guess,
Color
paper color wheel, yeah. Okay, this is our final product in many photos.
Anyone have eyes on Michaela King? I need her in the main office for early dismissal. Michaela King. to the office for dismissal.
Okay, so this final prototype worked a lot better than our original, I guess, prototype that we made. And it looks a little odd. We added some accessories to it because it looks nice. We added sound. If we could, we'd add like different things like make sure that the sound could have been played, images, allowing you to play the game and the light would turn on. Those are things that we would have added if, I guess, we
We
could.
had more time. Reflection. The device turned out well. It does everything we need and wanted it to do. It doesn't look as much of a unicorn as we thought it would. It's a little abstract. We faced many challenges with the time we had, but everything we needed to get done, and the amount of time we had to do it really set us back. With more time, we would try to get the design to look more like a unicorn or a horse. We utilized the engineering design process throughout the entire thing. We had many trials and errors, with rebuilds and ideas coming and going. In the end, we learned to listen and catch each other and work as a team. If we could fix anything, it would be the cleanliness of the module and making it be able to have more interactive features, like having a face that moves.
Goodbye.
All right.
Flattering.
Let's give Olivia